Hi everybody, welcome back to the Evermore YouTube channel. It's Chris back with another Rumour Has It video where we're talking about players linked to Newcastle United in the coming transfer window in the summer. There's loads of really good free agents up for grabs in the summer. We're going to get stuck right into one in a second who's a quality player, Champions League experience, and a left back, which is a position that we massively need to look at, in my opinion, come the summer. We've got a centre-half playing out there at the minute. I don't agree with it. Some of you do, but we're going to get stuck right into this player in a minute. Just before we do, a little gentle reminder. If you're new to the channel, you just check us out, welcome. Click subscribe. Would love you to come and join us. All free content, Nevermore. 2 live shows, Mondays and Wednesdays. Get my teeth right. Been a long day, as PK would say. Mondays and Wednesdays, and pop-up videos just like the transfer one you're about to watch. So who we're talking about here? We are talking about this lad right here, who is Raphaël Guerreiro, who is a Portuguese left-back who plays for Borussia Dortmund. He is absolutely class, to be fair, this lad. He's 29 years old, so he's no spring chicken. So he's not exactly in the Botman Bruno mode, but he will be a free agent come the summer. And it looks very much like his time at Borussia is done. Now, he's racked up 214 appearances. He's got 28 goals and 45 assists from left back for Borussia. So this kid is absolutely class. 61 caps for Portugal, 4 goals and 13 assists. So he is a really, really good footballer. He's played with some of the best in the world, and he stood out. You know, he's played in some huge games, games against Bayern Munich, and he's ran the show from left back, in terms of his creativity and his defensive work as well. I'm going to look at his stats per 90 and just let you know kind of how he looks against the other top 5 league left backs. So you can see there starting at the top, your tackling might worry a little bit that he's on the 16th percentile, but Borussia normally have most of the ball, so he's not having to fly into tackles, like some of the lower level Bundesliga teams would do. Where you can see he scores big is his interceptions. He's one of those kind of defenders that he appears to come out of nowhere and nicks the ball off people just as they're about to pull a trigger or cross or hit a killer pass. So his positional sense and his pace is really where he comes into his own. And you can see there as well, his recovery is 84th percentile. His pass completion is up at 84th percentile. His assists at 92. He can whip a cracking ball in with that left peg. He's not too... He's partial to getting a goal with the left peg as well. He's great from set pieces, which would give us a great balance on the left-hand side. From Trippier, the only issue I think would have is maybe his age, 29 years old. But listen, Trippier came in, at 30 years old, 31, and he was the best player on the bloody pitch when he came in. I think that Guerreiro could give us the same level of professionalism, for expertise, and the qualities that he could bring. He is a free agent in the summer. There's other teams that are interested in him as well, apparently. So just having a little pick through who is interested in him as well. I believe Villa are interested in him. I don't think the deal for Luca Dean's really worked out for them. I always thought he was a bit of a shithouse anyway, to be fair. Villa signed Alexa Marino in January, and they've got Luca Dean, but apparently they are looking at Guerreiro because he's such a good player. So it's between us and Aston Villa. I'm sure there'll be other clubs that are coming in for Guerreiro, but I think for me, Leeds as well, I think, is sniffing. But he can play on the wing as well, so he has got a little bit of diversity there too. But for me, this is exactly the type of free agent we should be going for there. A really good player, a leader, a bit like Trippier, brings loads of qualities to the side. You can see there on the radar grid, he massively eclipses Dan Burn, apart from blocks and clearances and fouls. Dan Burn's a centre-half player left back. He's doing a decent job. I can't slag him off too much. But when you're looking to get up the pitch, when you're looking for some kind of creativity from that left-hand side, we just don't have it. I want Matty Target back in the side. I really want to see what he's made of. But, we're not going to change a winning side. I don't think we'll do that against Forest come Friday night. But, yeah, for me, someone like Guerreiro could be a fantastic signing. You can see there, his stats even for this season. He's got 4 goals and 8 assists from left back, man. I mean, the kid's an absolute player. There's no doubt about that at all. But let us know what you guys think in the comments below, whether you think Guerreiro will be a good signing. We definitely do need somebody in left back. In my opinion, I don't think that's a position we're very strong in. Dan Burn ain't getting any younger either. So, yeah, it's definitely something I think we should be looking at. But let us know what you think in the comments. We always love to engage with you and always do our best to try and reply to as many as we can. As I mentioned at the start, if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I'd love you to come on board. And if you can, like this video, it really helps get around YouTube, helps the channel grow. So this is Chris signing off for another Rumour Has It video. We'll be back with some more Rumour banter soon. Until then, let's keep supporting that team. McCoy United. Can't wait for the summer. Get a checkbook out, get some players in. Or they might cost you nothing like Guerreiro. Who knows? We'll catch you next time. Cheers, guys. Bye.